It's all good. All these lanes shape up. Lifesteal should be alright against Underlord, especially since you went for the boots first. The two just tussle with the supports a little bit. You cannot really fight man to man up against the Lifesteal.
30 seconds to battle.
So that lane should be going well enough for Execration. Unless they just lose the hero straight off the bat. Yeah. The entirety of CG is here to just contest that Rune and Execration going a little bit deep. At the same time, Lifesteal does have the rage available, so maybe you can make that work. He's walking sideways like he knows what he's doing. 3-man wrap around. But, okay, yeah, they're going for Rune.
Cast off the line.
Can I have a rage for it? Really count, so they're gonna be a bit careful. Not a crush. Blueback crushing all the way around. Gets a double crush. Blueback. A little bit first blood here. Armel even coming in. Try and take it from himself, and he will be able to due to that. God damn it, Gavin, stop that. It's so annoying though, because you can't really see where he's walking when he's just sitting sideways like that. Yeah.
Worthy tribute.
Good awareness there from CG and Boombox in particular, just walking around all the way. Coming in from that unexpected angle, so you can get the crush as well as the first blood. So that'll help Armel out quite a bit, as it is going to be a mid lane matchup. That's the thing that we were talking about. I'm not really favored towards Queen of Pain, because you cannot really make use of that Shadow Strike. It'll always be dodged by the phase shift, so... We're putting early point into it, so it's just more of a farming lane. So we'll try and right click away and rush down bottom, trying to punish Timbersaw here when RR doesn't have a lot of defensive utility here, and yeah, he's just gonna die. Data makes rotation, he has a 3 build, no avalanche, no toss, no anything. Play solo tank as he is, should be able to walk away. Blueback's still sitting inside though, could be an issue, but yeah, they look for him in all their trees, so he's slithering that out in himself. So far so good. Top lane Jaos also getting a good amount of levels, especially with these support variations forced out. Can't really maintain a lane equilibrium. So getting probably a lot more than he should in this lane. Again, mid lane should be a farming war essentially. Qualifiers right now with 70 damage, armor with slightly better animation. What the hell? Alright, dying once is alright, dying twice like that is devastating, because now he has to walk next to him. RR still level 1. Even with Raging Potato there, but once again, what can you really do?
Soldier's fortune.
The answer is not a lot.
Illusion.
Wrap around there from Blue Makers, maybe looking for the courier. So it's already making its way back. So it's not gonna be lucky here. Maybe he can make a play on now. Yeah, he's like in the tower. It's very hard to make work. And especially, yeah, Illusion's scouting him out. Should be absolutely fine. Blue level 1 does have the Drain Sap available for harassment, but no Nightmare. Just set up for extra moves from a puck. To say that though, he just got his level 2. Still gets to blink out before the orb hits. And does have his self to work with. Bottom lane, Raging Potato. Still sticking around here, just trying to keep an eye on these supports. It's talking place level back to the group. Meanwhile, RR should have an easier time going forward. He's level 2 now, but it's not really going to be enough. It's coming in, the crush is there, as the trees fall, and Flight Saber gets wrapped around. Party blocks. It's gonna fall again. A good amount of damage here with the verdict death. Raging Potato even coming to try and help with the avalanche toss, but now he's just dead too. Nothing more to say about this. They have strong heroes, but they need a few levels to get going, and they just don't have them right now. And that's a PA, Ogre, and Starla. I could just keep rolling like that all day if they really want to. Well, bit of an issue, but yeah. All of that continuing to feed into clutch gamers. Well, at least James is doing very well mid. Trying to harass out James' armor a little bit more. Just the extra attack range, I want to say. Not much of a difference there, but With the external talisman, you now have a slight lasted advantage, and you have the easier nukes to land for harassment. Obviously, it's also part of the appeal of that particular matchup if you're the park. Down bottom again. This time he's under the tower. Rubik taking over as his guardian. Well, Tiny, he's level 4, so that's the one good thing that came off from all those. Rage Potato at the very least found his levels. Overall extra opponent into the tree grab. And trying to know JO. I'm not sure if I saw him walk in as it stands. He's not gonna get this kill on the RR, maybe. Maybe not though. It's a point of direct armor. A whole different beast already. And they have to abandon this particular push. Boombacks low on health, also willing death. He is a strength hero after all. So also comes into play. See, this is what you expect more. Like going with Timbersaw with his Vice because he's tanky, because he has great armor stacks. Level 1, it is manageable. Level 2 and onwards on that spell, much less so. So CG, the real stand, focus their efforts elsewhere. James can't really kill him either though, unless you come in from the back when he's used the ult aggressively. And alright, that's part 1, but Boombacks is not in the right position. Might be able to secure a few runes here though. Top lane though, I mean, bottom lane is the only thing that's kind of a disaster for Execration. All you talk about mid and top lane, that's really good at these dead now as well. Chappie just running him down with extra slows. There's another dagger. They're diving very deep here, but we'll be able to secure it.
Assassination at its finest.
Oh,
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
It's an Iron Band for some reason. The waters, that up for RR.
They're trying to bring down
James, just not up by 5 solo, trying to burst it down a little bit. Arnold does have the ultimate available. Limit the healing stuff. We haven't throw it out just yet. James wants to cross the top of that. They go blooming. Toss it up there. Even hoping that we'll also catch James inside the trees.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they get another kill, 7-0. So that part's still working out for Clutch Gamers. As I was just saying, the lanes in general, just in terms of CS, exactly the way they want. James is winning mid, and top lane lifesteal obviously. 3 points. I think they got on here, lost quite a bit of health. Use that dash to get himself out of trouble. Champion making rotation. Putting Unlord down bottom. Realize phase. At this point, you can't really fight against them as well. He has 3 points up in reactive. He's just not dying to death anymore. So instead, you just put in the Underlord. Jalen's got a lot of levels already up top. That's gonna get even more down here. Get farm very safely with the Firestorm. Gabby even matching that rotation immediately, so. Execration, we'll have none of that. Try and offset all the skill advantage that Chappie has. Interested in not getting many last saves this way, by virtue of Timbersaw now being in a position where he's unkillable. Wrapping around though. 4 heroes, it's only the magic number. It's still gonna be enough. Boomax with a crush. Get stick charges off and whatnot, but another Timber Chain. Taking the drive inside the trees. Another Rolling Death, another Timber Chain. There's no help coming though. Not just yet anyway. So they finally bring it down. Potato looming way too far away. If they maybe TP into the tower even. Just walk up and toss into an avalanche.
Worthy tribute.
Perhaps even turn this around. No, don't want to take that chance. That's the Queen of Pain. You know, if there's no Shadow Strikes, you also know that lower level Blink is very hard to lock down, and max level Queen of Pain
Radiant are scanning
is still
for
locked down
enemies.
even without the Sonic Wave. So needed James to rotate, so he just didn't feel like it, I guess. Rather finish up his Veil, which he will have now. We'll be finishing up these creeps.
Dyer's
We're still setting up.
tower is drowning.
Gabby's absolutely fine, and James is just doing as well in this game as he did in the last.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
And there's a Chappie only at 3k. They are limiting it to Mason, right? This is what it comes down to. The question is how valuable that's going to be. He still have the tiny. He's getting his levels. He even has face boosts working, so good harassment potential. Well, regeneration rounds. And I don't know. You also have lifestealer carry and everybody because you can just infest into anything. Really, doesn't even need to be a hero. It can just be a creep. And if you manage to toss it properly, then Katie can get right on target with that. I can go again. This time, only 3 heroes. Not sure that's gonna be enough. Gonna try here with a Sonic Wave, it will be.
What? Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Oh, wait, this one. James? This is Vale on Curry, I believe. Yeah, a bunch of shit on the Curry, actually. I might be able to make use of that together with the Invis room to try and blow somebody up.
Dire's top tower is about to
level
take
9,
the
so
plunge.
we'll have an extra point into it. We'll make only level 4, so overall, in terms of loyalty, supports are kind of struggling. Boomek's still at very least matching with his counterpart on the inside. His tiny Civic Story, he's almost level 7 now. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if the tree grab instead of toss.
Radiant's bottom tower
Maybe I'll
is
sleep down some
staggering.
creeps.
Like a
So
crazy fortification. Dire's middle tower
Could be all
is
good.
under
Defense
Weather
in it.
storm.
And that top lane. Underlord creepy. James is there in this. If they go on RR, well, never mind, they just go straight on the champion. Fine, but anyway. RR will try and get that extra damage on the point, but well, doesn't need to. James finishes enough with the waning rip, but now Rush will be dodged here. Well played indeed. Does have stake charge as well as another orb in a second, but the stun, the follow, can he get it out? He needs to go all the way across, not quite. The blink from Armel, actually, that goes across. Trying to run him down now. Raging Potato, though, with the Avalanche Toss combination. At the very least, enough control. Now the silence to burst down Armel. Now still very much alive in game. Trying to run down Fly Solo with a shotgun flying across. Raging Potato getting himself a double kill with that. This time, Execration show up and falls. James, oh god, he's gonna get another one. Boomax. What was he still doing there? He was trying to finish up this pack, but even without the Yules, even without a blink, it's still so fast, so hard to bring down. Surviving there by the skin of his teeth with those stick charges. Like if he orbs all the way across, actually, he just dies. But being forced to jaunt early, which means he's in the river, only takes one right click.
Dire's middle tower is
Actually saved his life. So, a very similar situation to the last game. Gabby just getting whatever he wants. Nobody does this time, but that just means that he's much more able to fight going forward. He's working on his Desolator. Imagine, yeah, Blink Dagger very close to Puck 2, 400 gold away from James. Will make still not quite level 6. That's something that you need to try and get going with that.
Location.
The Fiend Script you can be useful against, I guess, the PA as well if you need extra lockdown, but mostly the Queen of Pain, I guess. Just make sure that armor can link across. Wouldn't say he's recovered just yet. I think he's going for a pipe. Does he have to complete it? Oh, yeah, okay, he doesn't. Flying out to the courier, so not completely recovered in terms of net worth, but he does have some more levels to work with. Almost maxed out Ultimate Chain, Chakra Armor. It's still doing a lot of damage in these, but also taking a lot of attention. They do burst down at the starter. Not gonna take away an illusion. James really sitting there at half health, but they should be fine. CG, no easy way to go in there. And there is that Blink Dagger. Desolator, still 500 gold away, 550 or so. So I might just need to go for an infest game without that, or just Blink Reveal even normally beyond that. Or just try and stay off the map as James. Ideally you want both of these items to line up. You don't require it. I think at this point you have enough bursts. Bring people down even without
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What's this?
Let's see
Dire fortified their
They haven't spotted
structures.
out by the sword. Spotted out now.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So, unless if they don't click on James, obviously they still don't necessarily know. But the way this
Radiant's
game's been
bottom
going, top game,
tower
it should be
faces
aware
a
of that.
stiff win.
They should be clicking heroes right on the right things. These come right in time, so they realize, hey, Mark now has the blink. Gabby, alright, that is Desolator with that ancient. I'll have it. So, now waiting for the timing. Clutch gamers. What do they have against that? Necrotism about to be completed, but not quite yet. I just need to try and dodge it out. Still need some more farm on their cores. Like they've fallen quite far behind. Gabby, he's going for the battlefield build. About 1,000 gold away now. Even that, it's more of a farming item than it is a fighting item. If he wanted to do that, he could go for Desolator himself. Still very good against Spectre. But Rage Potato. There's Zone Blink, by the way. Good thing. Max coming through here with a crush. Gabby with the Rage. It's gonna fix around. And now James coming through. The first time another. It looks pretty Potato. Don't be happy with that, especially if you can find some more. Jo pops the ultimate. A couple of seconds, but he's also taking enough to withstand that.
Radiant's middle tower
Two
is
for one
under
trade. Supports for support, but they're also going to be able to take down tier 1 towers. I'm not going to shift more at the very least equalizing it. So they've given opportunity to take down the given stage a while ago as well. At the same time, they haven't been able to claim side lanes just yet.
Radiant's middle
Execration goes
tower
on
just
to all of
keeled
those.
over.
And, again, just a bit power fight. Games with the Blink Veil. Link Tiny. Lifestealer with the Desolator. This is the point where we can just use Infest on cooldown to try and get kill after kill after kill. And if you're
Radiant's middle tower can't handle
then
this
we'll be
daily.
able to claim towers eventually. Desolator also useful to just help along with that. You'll normally think of Lifestealer as a pushing hero, but can whill away towers. Not the quickest, make no mistake, but you can do it. Worst comes to worst, you just rage up, hit the tower a couple of times and then back off.
Radiant's top
In this game, you
tower
can
is
have a
on the
tiny.
rocks.
You can use some of these free charges to just walk away at the tower, and that's minus armored up. It's very effective indeed, if they have just a little bit of time to work with. Now RR is recovering. That's all this base amount of items, sort of defines arcane boots DP score. Going for what? Okay, I should have been looking for that honestly. My bad. There's a slaughter going down again. James and Gabby this time working together. But yeah, RR is going straight for the Lotus Orb, so no Bloodstone or anything in this game. Wants to be able to stand up in front of the, inside of these team fights. Doesn't need to be the big damage dealer. He's out of mana. Well, tough luck. Just using Timber Chain.
Invisibility!
There's still have a decent amount of pool to work with.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
faces
his job
a
is just to
stiff
be
wind.
tanky and divert attention
A prize.
from his other heroes. What's CG have? Alright, they just picked up the Bloodstone, they also picked up the Orchid. Changed things a little bit. Just got another UP by Big Potato now. These heroes up top, they going in. That's a crit. And quite damage. Alright, that's a free kill. They still see Big Potato walking forward. Another drone on their ass. That's some animation right there. Chappie hits him so hard that he gets bounced back to his teammate. That's a bit hilarious, but hey. Then what? You can get these crits with the amplify damage.
Some friends.
Instant stories you
bottom
get.
tower
Things that
faces a
we're talking about
stiff
this
wind.
draft. Let's look at the
Dire's
Blink
top
Dragon
tower
Boombacks.
is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower
Right now,
is
though,
under attack.
in terms of objectives, still pretty good. Not ideal the best of times, and now they want to fight it. Immediate silence on the Underlord gives everyone else deeping in one by one. Focus on Timber Saw with a couple of crits here on top of the corrosive haze. They should be able to bring it down. They do.
Is under attack.
Yeah, it's 1-4 on trade. They don't even get the tower top. In the nigh range.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
James is still in here. Doesn't Gabby with him. So, Clutch Gamers went on there. The Execration was so ready for the turnaround play. Still be going in. Yeah, the smoked up on Rage Potato Lumic. Smoke will break. Unless someone's on the high ground. If you blink correctly, yeah. Good next oh, mid lane though. Oh, Lumic.
Dire's
Yeah,
top
the bit of
tower
this
is
time.
gone.
Lumic goes through the last game, man. A bit confused there. But yeah, that's what it was like. They have the tiny, they have the display. Look at this tower fall. 4 range creeps also helping. So fast.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this daily. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Potato going to Shadow Blade next. So classic mobility build. These heroes. Lifesteal is don't go for the AC. Makes a lot of sense. Need that extra armor to work with. See the infesting cooldown. This one has been spotted out though. There's a radiant ward up near the agents. So Touch Gaming shouldn't really expose themselves to anything. That being said though, it is nighttime. They not sure if they
Radiant are scanning for
walked
enemies.
north of that one little tree that they didn't, and they might be the target. So they want to try and go for armor. They get the silence up. Couple of right clicks here, and doesn't quite. He snaps the call. He will be able to heal up on the shrine. So, well, Execration a little bit too deep. Rage TP, or just normal TP, is rage expired. Lifesteal just leaves James to die, which that's not a deal. Underlord just taking people to the top shrine.
Tower is on the rocks.
Trying to wrap around Gabby. Take it with him. Should be able to run it down. Look how long it still takes them here. 5 heroes to kill him. It's crazy. A little bit of indecision there. It's crazy. Didn't have full vision of that topic. I believe so. Or maybe they saw Fly Solo and then they also saw saw Armel. It's like, hey, alright, let's go on him instead. They almost got him. Close now. Close enough. Didn't have to survive, heal up on the shrine and rejoin the party. And then, no? All the follow-up is gonna get an Aegis Potato. I'm going to claim it immediately here with the follow-up together with Gabby. And, well, so much for that. He gets to reach and move for Unstoppable, so back to full mana. Not that it means much, only has a 500 mana pool. What? Okay, I was not ready for this one. I thought that the thing was over, but I need to catch armor up top too. King Silence, still very strong. Queen of Pain with that Orchid build. Not been able to itemize against that just yet, so BKB's in the works, 300 gold away.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's
Obviously
tower.
didn't really help in that situation. Now that tier 2 is also gone. Potato doesn't have another tree.
Radiant's
Doesn't count
top
yet
tower
either.
is under attack.
20. Rather long cooldown.
Radiant's
But
top
yeah, again,
tower just
this way the
got
life
sent
stealer
to
doesn't
the
well.
bottom.
Dolph's getting
Really
very close
tight,
to the
Hunter.
AC. It's still 700 gold, so they don't have it completed. And that'll be just in time for when I want to push high ground. Maybe a little bit too early here, depends on whether they want to wait for the next Roche or not. I feel like the pressure is still on Clutch Gamers to like build a little bit more momentum. You have Chappie in a decent position, right? He has a PKB on his own. Does have the crit potential level 2 now. PKB done on arm also. Yeah, that's the timing that they're gonna look towards. Also have the blink on the slaughter. Just picked it up too. Yeah, it's gonna be a smoke with that as well as BKBs. Just clear through division 2. There's another wall to the side. Too few heals walking in this direction.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Smoke at themselves. Solo kind of isolated Shadow Blade. They just spun it out. They do get the stun off. Gabby just drops out, flies solo. Well, that's tiny. And Gabby has to walk away now. That's what we're talking. Not really doing too much now. They're still gonna try and fight. Fiend Script will be interrupted though with a crush. The Bane will fall. Gabby trying to armor tower. That's not gonna work. Armor blows him up with a max range Sonic Wave, and Champion's still looking for more. This is across, but they've plenty of building themselves. That's a double kill for Armor. 4 heroes down in total. Execration is being swatted down.
Won't last long.
These smoke rotations is tactical play there. A little bit better from CD.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Quickly even have to fight solo. Smoke breaks, Shadow Blade's just a tiny bit too late. If he didn't catch a glimpse of them there, then Shadow doesn't place a sentry, he gets blown up instead. Maybe that fight turns a different extent. They get 4 heroes, they get bottom tier 1, they unload TP to the top lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Killing this 2-2 as well. Kind of a while out now. Some of that Boom's still alive though now. Turn on again, Ready Potato. Nothing. Nothing to drone, he can armor. With the craziest mount here. Careful, slow down still. Cappy just going off the kill. Same for armor, they're just taking turns really. There with the rage and the bash comes through. Cappy with that. Rush well. God, this is just best word. Boom's still alive somehow. Now RR the front lines. James too late to the party. Ghost on the coil, but same he can, not really. We're going to try RR gets the chain back up to the high ground.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Still
attack.
ends up falling. So much loss here for Execration. Look at the grass.
Radiant's
Look at
middle
that
tower
graph.
can't
4K.
handle this deluge.
Down to 2k in favor of CG. That not seem like too much. Look at the experience here, it tells the story a little bit better too. I was saying, Clutch Gamers need to build some more momentum. That's exactly what they did. Hit these big item tidings with the BKBs. And also the Blink Spring and Starter. And able to put that to immediately. Now, the owners with some Execration to try and stabilize. Figure out what they need to do. Shadow Blade now on Queen of Pain. That's uncommon. Looking for some more initiation of their own, I guess. Thing is, I mean, this Tiny, he's been kind of picking up that 3-roll, or that second 3-roll together with the Timber Saw at this point. He's playing Shadow Blade, like he's looking to walk up, scout out, provide vision, provide lockdown, provide burst, but hasn't really been on point. He didn't boom-axe on the last fight. He didn't straight up die. Instead, Reed Potato just got absolutely murdered after the fact. Right. And by damage, Chappy running on you, nothing you could do. I'll look for him again. They did see him push up bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So you did see him again now. Yeah, he's keeping out and should be fine. He's like a little bit too far away for the big push. Alright, so the smoke being dodged for now. Drawing another line though. It's well, their vision down, but it makes sense for them to continue fighting him. Even though the what's about to expire. They still use that to walk in, placing them on the edge. Maybe find 3 kills. 1120 crit.
Worthy tribute.
Doesn't have Execration. We're trying to put on some pressure there. Bushan still not back for a while. So
They're trying to
they can
bring
actually
down
trap the high
Radiant's
ground
top
here.
tower.
I think Clutch Game is twice about continuing. They did quite have to creep up there, so this 2-3 will be absolutely fine. A little bit of free damage done here. Now they only force Underlord back, and you can ult right back to and not something they expected.
Dire's bottom tower.
You just thought that more than that would go back with CG. You say no, it's fine. Underlord can just deal with that. Just gonna take another free kill and another free tower because they're sticking around a little bit longer. Patience is a virtue, and Clutch Gamers certainly telling us that now. And showing us how useful it can be. Where to go from here? Abyssal Blade next on the list for Chappie. Just blow people up so fast. It's a big issue. Minus 15 armor from Corrosive Phase, minus 4 as well from the talent from Chappie. He's still sticking around here. 3 heroes walking in. But, yeah, I think scouted them. Alright.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Do the AC completed. Execration. They need to find some sort of 5-on-5 engagement where they get the upper hand by actually blowing somebody up with that Infus bomb. We haven't seen that in a while just because a clutch game is what it wants to just it's a little bit quicker, a little bit better with the movements. Reading them out just kind of bit better than I can say back shooting most of the time. It's not a late one, but it does amp up your damage output quite significantly. Avatars, 2 hits. That ought to be enough to really just kill heroes like Yoga Magi or Boomax. Except there's a good old amount of health points between them. I'm going to try. They'll be scouted out by this ward. Yeah, it's more being broken immediately as well. And Execration. That's a good gambit for them. Going straight into Roach Pit. It's medium respawn time, 1.5 minutes left. Alright. It's a good start, right? Try and break the momentum. Try and take the speed out of the game, farm the next couple of items. And get the Axe or James, which is useful. But you can see BKBs, like yeah, catch armor in the coil, you can just BKB and you can walk out. Same for Chappie, right? These are heroes that rely on mobility. So this Axe coil, if they're not aware of that, if they just calculate it a little bit in a heat of a team fight, that can make a huge difference. But it might also not matter at all if you just find around the tower.
Fortified structures can't
Lots of
be
the bloodlust.
I could. Dire's middle tower is drowning.
And don't think it wanted to do.
Dire's middle tower just got knocked down.
Clutch game is following the Book of Dota. Kill the lanes, push them out, wait for Roshan, get Aegis, get you, and then go for the high ground for Execration. Don't want to let it get to that point. They see one. Slaughter with the Industry in the back. Top down the sentry, haven't revealed himself yet, but if they go on anyone, then he's just going to be there with the Blink Crush. Is the blade completed now? On to Chappie. He's so freaking farm actually. 19k net worth, 17k net that is. They initiate themselves onto James. Gets heals off. Chappie now pops the BKB. Couple bashes here, right clicks. Just late. Gabby forced to walk out. Just abandoned in this fight? Armor? Yeah, looks like it. 1-1 trade here. They did get boom backs, but what cost? Lumix. Been late a little bit longer with a Nightmare. But they lost RR, Timbersaw just feel tanky at all this game. Last big PA just running circles around. Hey, guess what? Road counts up this time. One more hero on the field. Without the amplified damage. It's kind of the crazy part about it. Trying to things around. James screwing himself. A lot of people to the shrine. Jo can knock him down for a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Watch the Alpha uses the or armor with the Orchid.
Radiant's bottom tower
But they have enough Rockshot afterwards. So could get the blink out. That's another freebie. Gonna lose Aegis and Chase. And there's some sort of miracle happening. Don't see Execration. Okay, this could be it. Get Ogre. Get a little bit of damage done to the ring, but you know, still the amplified damage off the turn in this, so 3k for armor. That wasn't worth it either. And high guard defense. Maybe that's something that you can do with that Axe Coil, with Tiny perhaps finding a good lockdown chain. Maybe some gamers of extending. No game's unthrowable, but it's very, very hard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Execration has to rely on CG messing up at this point. Well, with the low sword, quite a pistol hit, but yeah, then you don't use it anyway. Need enough fight damage to just really bring it down, but don't necessarily need it for the main. Really does get the Nightmare off just barely. Okay, turn this into something. Chappie pops the BKB, turns things around, gets his bash on the lifesteal now. Silence onto armor, but it's off with BKB. Now the Prince though, off Chappie, not enough. They look down, Gabby tries to armor target. James taken over here in the middle is Timbersaw, he just can't do anything now. He's a glorified melee creep. That's what he is right now. Double kill for the Queen of Pain, and yeah, this is looking more over than that. That is pulling instant stuns with a pistol blade. Quite enough damage here, no crits in this one there, so that is crit on a bash double win. One by one, therefore, good game is called, it's not game it. Just a timing victory. I think the BKBs take one thing by Execration, we're not ready for the angle. So, they lose. Oh, Execration, we're not ready for the angle, like what James took in that particular fight here, remember it.